The lie is palatable only because the truth allows it to enjoy a breathing space. Welcome to section 13 of chapter 2 of the Holy Quran. It begins with sign 282. And sign 282 happens to be not only the longest sign in chapter 2, but the longest sign in the whole Quran. It concerns death. It's popularly known as Surah al-Dain, which is Surah concerning death, even though it's not only about death. Mm. Uh, let's go. Sign 282. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا تدي إذا تداينا so إذا تداينتم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا تداينتم بدين إلى أجل مسمى فاكتبوه فاكتبوه. Here you will see that signing of contracts, agreements in meetings, agreements between nations, in meetings within nations, and everything concerning death should be written down. Ektabuhu, write them down. Anyway, let's go to the English side. Ya you alazina amanu. Oh you who, oh ye, not you, oh ye who believe. When ye deal with each other in transactions involving future obligations in a fixed period of time, a fixed period of time is ila ajalan, in a fixed period of time. Reduce them to writing. فَأُكْتَبُوهُ. فَإِكْتَبُوهُ. Reduce them to writing. So don't just make agreement and walk away. Mankind is dangerous, venomous. He will say something, say, no, I didn't say it. So let him write it down and sign. So this idea of making agreements and signing has been there. It's not a modern day affair. It has been recommended for us for 14,000 years, 1400 years now. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا تداينتم إذا تداينتم بدين إلى أجل مسمى فاكتبوه. Reduce it to writing. وليكتب بينكم كاتب بعدل. وليكتب بينكم كاتب بالعدل. In the fixed period, we've done it. Reduce them to writing. Let a scribe write down faithfully as between the parties. Let a scribe write down faithfully as between the parties. Where is it? وَلْيَكْتُبُ بَيْنَكُمْ كَاتِبٌ, scribe, بِالْعَدْلِ, with justice. Parties, let them faithfully, بِالْعَدْلِ, faithful between the parties. And what comes after? وَلَا يَأْبَى كَاتِبٌ وَلَا يَأْبَى كَاتِبٌ أَنْ يَكْتُبُ كَمَا علمه Allah. Let me take it again. I've always said it. My Arabic side is not too good. Pardon me, viewers. Let nobody blast me because of that. Where is it? Wala yabu katibun and yaktubu kama alamahu Allahu. Let not the scribe refuse to write as God has taught him. This has this is very, very meaningful, as God has taught him. So what has God taught him? To be faithful, to be truthful, not to change anything because the two parties are ignorant of, are not lettered. Because this party is not lettered, this party is not lettered. They give it to a scribe, and the scribe just writes anything that he likes to favor one party. No. So it asks, as God had taught them, Kama Allamahu Allahu. Mm. Let me repeat it in English or in Arabic first again. وَلِيَكْتُبُ بَيْنَكُمْ no 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 وَلَا يَأْبَى كَاتِبٌ أَنْ يَكْتُبُ كَمَا علمه Allah وَلَا يَأْبَى. Let not the scribe refuse. وَلَا يَأْبَى, refuse. Let not the scribe refuse. Katibun, the scribe, to write down the agreement as God has taught him. Refuse to write as God has taught him. كما علمه الله. فليكتب وليلم فليكتب وليملل الذين عليه الحق وليك وليك وليتقي الله ربه. Let's stop there because I read very badly. I read very badly. Where is it? So let him write. Let him write. Let him who incurs the liability dictate. So let him write. Let him who incurs. Let him who incurs the liability dictate. But let him fear God, his Lord, and not diminish aught of what he owes. So the one who owes money has to dictate. Let's go back to Arabic and see. فليكتبوا no 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 فليكتبوا وليملل الذي عليه الحق. الذي عليه الحق is the one who incurs a liability. وليملل الذي عليه الحق وليتقي الله ربه, and fear God his Lord. Where is it? And let him fear God his Lord. Allahu waliyatik Allahu Rabbahu. Waliyakik Allahu Rabbahu. I found it. Pardon me, viewers. Sometimes I find it difficult tracing back to the last reading. Waliyakik Allahu Rabbahu. ولا يبحث منه شيئا ولا يبحث منه شيئا. And not diminish aught of what he owes, and not diminish aught of what he owes. Wala yabhas minhu shay'an. Diminish yep has, and not diminish, ought, of what he owes, منه شيئا. آه، فإن كان الذين عليه الحق سفيها أو ضعيفا أو لا يستطيع أن يملل هو فل يملل. I think I should shorten it. Otherwise, I myself will be sweating. Oh, ignoramus. Mm? Okay, I'm not an ignoramus. Maybe someone who doesn't remember much. Let's see. Let me go back. Uh, فإن كان الله عليه الحق فإن كان الذين عليه الحق سفيها. If the party liable is mentally deficient, safihan, mentally deficient. If the party liable is mentally deficient, or the ifan, or weak, or the ifan, or weak, or la yastatiu, and yumlala, and yumila, or lam yastatiu, and yumilla, and or lam yastatiu, and yumilla, or unable himself to dictate, yumilla, or أو أن يستطيع أن يميل, or unable himself to dictate. هو فليملل وليه فليملل وليه let his guardian dictate faithful. وليه بالعدل faithful. فليملل وليه بالعدل not بالعدل. Let his guardian dictate faithfully. بالعدل. واستشهدوا شهيدين من رجالكم واستشهدوا شهيدين من رجالكم. And let two witnesses shahidaini, shahidaini, out of your own men, rijalikum, out of your own men, min rijalikum, out of your own men, min rijalikum. I think that's the end. And out of his own men, min rijalikum. So let somebody witness, two witnesses. Let's get two witnesses. من رجالكم فإن لم يكونا رجلين فرجل وامرأتان فإن لم يكونا رجلين فرجل وامرأتان And if there are not two men, if you can't find two men, let a man and two women, such as you choose, for witnesses. So 2 men is okay, or 2 men, or 1 man and a woman. But it's a must that a man must be there. A man and 2 women in place of 2 men only. Uh, where is it? Imratani, 2 women. Mim Imratani. فرجل وامرأتان, a man and 2 women. ممن تردون ممن تردون من شهداء ممن تردون من شهداء أن تدلوا إحداهما. And if there are not 2 men, then a man and a woman, we've done it. Such as you choose. Min tardahuma, such as you choose for witness. Min tardahuma min shahadai. As you choose as witnesses. Antadilla ihdahuma. Antadilla ihdahuma, such as you choose for witnesses. So that if one of them errs, intadilla ihdatuma, tadilla ihdatuma, the other can remind her. Intadilla ihdahuma, let's see. Intadilla ihdahuma فتذكر إحداهما الأخرى. فتذكر إحداهما الأخرى. If one forgets, the other one will remind them. So among the 2 women are needed. If one woman forgets, the other one will remind the one who has forgotten. But what about the man? That's a question you can't ask God. That's why they say this is a book of wisdom. You have to use your own gumption. Let's see. I'm finding it difficult to find where I ended. Idahuma al-ahura, one of them. Wala yaba ashahada'u iza ma du'u let me take it again. Wala yaba ashahada'u iza ma du'u. The witnesses should not refuse when they are called on. The witnesses should not refuse when they are called on, into brackets, for evidence. The witnesses to the signing of contracts concerning death should not refuse. If you are called, you should not refuse when they are called for evidence. Yaba, refuse. We did it before. La yaba shahada is a ma do when they are called. Wala tas amu an taktubuhu sagiran. Wala tas amu an taktubuhu sagiran. Disdain not to reduce to writing your contract for a future period. Your contract is in brackets. I will try to read it without the brackets and let's see. Disdain not to disdain not to reduce to writing your contract for a future period, whether it be small or big. Sagiran, our kabiran. Whether it be strong, small, or big. Let's go back to the Arabic side and see. Uh, oh, Wala tasmu'u an taktubuhu sagiran or kabiran, whether either small or big. You should not disdain from writing. Disdain not. Disdain not. La tas amu. Disdain not to write. La tasma'u an taktubuhu sagiran or kabiran, big or small, whatever the nature of the debt, big or small, you who are called to be witness should, must, shall be witness. You shouldn't refuse. أو كبيرا إلى أجله to its term. I didn't finish that. Reduced to write for a future period. Yeah, for a future period. Ila ajlihi. For a future period. Ila ajlihi. Zalikum iksatu indallahi. Zaliku iksatum indallahi. Zaliku iksatu. Zalikum iksatu indallahi. In the sight of God, in the lie, more suitable as evidence, big or small, it is juster. It is juster. Juster is just, then you add ERGUSTER. It is juster in the sight of God, more suitable as evidence. Zalikum iksatu in the lie wa akwam للشهادة وأقوم للشهادة وأقوم للشهادة وأدنى ألا ترتابوا وأدنى ألا ترتابوا. Big or small, it is juster in the sight of God, more suitable as evidence, and more convenient to prevent doubts among yourselves, and more convenient to prevent doubts among yourselves. Let me see. Let me go to Zalikum iksatu inda Allahi wa akwam lil shahadati wa adna alla tartabu. أن لا ترتابوا. Okay, let me continue. وأن لا ترتابوا إلا أن تكون تجارة. ألا أن تكون تجارة not تجارة إلا أن تكون تجارة حاضرة إلا أن تكون تجارة حاضرة تديرونها بينكم. تديرونها بينكم. And more convenient to prevent doubts among yourselves. بينكم, to prevent doubts among yourselves. أن تدوروا among yourselves. Let me go back. I tell you, my mind is shaking. Allah tartabu. Allah tartabu. إلا أن تكونوا تجارة حاضرة تديرونها بينكم. تديرونها بينكم فليس عليكم جناح ألا تكتبوها. But if it is a transaction which ye carry out on the spot among yourselves, there is no blame on you if ye reduce it not to writing. If you reduce it not to writing, full stop. And la taktubuha. Let me see. And la taktubuha. Allah taktubuha. If you not to reduce it to writing. وأشهدوا إذا تبايعتم. وأشهدوا إذا تبايعتم. But take witnesses whenever ye make a commercial contract. Whenever ye make a commercial contract. وأشهدوا إذا تبايعتم. ولا يدار كاتب ولا شهيد ولا يدار كاتب ولا شهيد. And let neither the scribe katabun nor witness shahidun suffer harm to darra. And let neither the scribe nor witness suffer harm to darra, la to darra. Somebody should not come from behind and start attacking. Okay, there are mad people in society. La tudarra katibun wala shahidun. Neither the scribe nor the witness should suffer harm. وإن تفعلوا فإنه فسوق سفيه بكم فإنه فسيق فسيق بكم. If ye do such harm, if ye do into bracket such harm instead of if you harm any of them, it will be weakness. Sorry, it will be wickedness in you. It will be weakness in you. Fuskan, fusukan, weakness. Or no, fusuku, weakness, bikum. It will be wickedness, fusukun, bikum. The wickedness in you. Mm. واتقوا الله واتقوا الله يعلمكم واتقوا الله ويعلمكم الله. So fear God, for it is God that teaches you. واتقوا الله فيعلمكم واتقوا الله ويعلمكم الله. So fear God, for it is God that teaches you. Mhm. Wallahu bi wallahu bi kulli shay'in alimun. Wallahu bi kulli shay'in alimun. Uh, that teaches you. And God is well acquainted with all things. God is well acquainted with all things. Bi kulli shay'in alimun. So alimun here is interpreted as well acquainted. He knows, but he is well acquainted with everything. I know some scholars will not agree very much with this interpretation, and there are various other types of interpretation, but I have no fears about this. I have no doubt about this kind of interpretation. It goes right to the point, not just word by word, but the meaning. Mm. Okay, Bikum Shay Alimun. So Alimun here is well acquainted with all things, and that is Surah Al-Din, Surah 2 stories, Ayatul Din, the longest ayah 282 in the Quran. Let's see how many notes there are in note 239 up to note 333. 239 up to 333. I think 14 notes. Or is it 4 notes? No, I think 4 notes. So let's go to the first note, which is note 239. No, note 239. It's against reducing to writing, putting all agreements on writing, with a few exceptions, putting agreements in writing. 239. Oh, do we do 238? Let me go to 2. This is not war for opinions, but an ultimatum of war for the liberation of debtors and justly dealt with and oppressed. Pardon me, that's the last note to note 281. Now we go to the note 329, which to the sign we just read, sign 282, 239, against reduction to writing. The first part of the verse deals with transactions involving future payment or future consideration, ila ajlu musamma, or due to future considerations. And the second part with transactions in which payment and delivery are made on the spot. So ajlu musamma and then on the spot. Uh, Examples of the former are if goods are brought now and payment is promised at a fixed time and place in the future, or if cash is paid now and delivery is contracted for at a fixed time and place in the future. Full stop. In such cases, a written document is recommended, but